Excellent. Connected to Vance's communication thingy.
mai la cara pace ne giunga profanari nostra pace.
Vance's communication thingy.
Welcome. Hey, Andy. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Deb, Garth, Amber, Tim and Beck. Glad you all are here. I'm glad I'm here. 10,000 skies. That's how I count them. When just keeping time simply won't do. Crazy is this ticket to Tulsa. Crazy is a drink off the wagon. 10,000 skies. 10,000 skies. All that I'm asking is just one more night. 10,001. Braver than walking through fire. Braver than saying goodbye. 10,000 skies. 10,000 skies roll across heaven, fold into one. All that I own now, I hitch my heart to a cloud passing by. I wish forever was more than a word. 10,000 skies, all of them blue. 10,000 skies, all of them blue. Summertime, and the living's easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. Yes, you will. Then you spread your wings and take to the sky. But until that morning, there's nothing can harm you. Mommy and Daddy standing by. Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance, with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to be with Vance, 'neath the cover of Augustine skies, and all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sounds of the breezes and blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all of the night's magic seems to whisper in the hush, and all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I'd love to make love to you tonight. I can't wait for the morning to come, and I know that the time is just right, and straight into my arms you will run. And when you come to my arms, I'll be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. And every time that I touch you, I just tremble inside. And I know just how much I love you there. And I can't. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make a little bit more romance with you, my love? One more moon dance with you, my love. Can I make some more romance with you, my love? Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Ooh, look look out, everybody. I'm on a roll tonight. Good to have you here. Nice seeing you people here. Oh, some new people. That's nice. I'm glad to see that there's new people here. That's great. Give me some money. Mm-hmm. No, I don't care about money. Nobody needs money. Money ain't gonna mean nothing after the apocalypse. Anyway, so right. But I'm glad you're here. Well, thank you, Eileen. You're mighty great yourself, Eileen. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up, Eileen. Yeah, so, welcome. I'm going to play a bunch of stuff. Tonight, 10% of whatever you guys hook me up with goes, I'm going looping back around. I'm doing the Somerville Foundation for, it's called Every Pet Counts. And it's local for me, but I'm going to help them out. So, because you're helping me out, appreciate that. And working to keep pets with people who love them. They have a veterinary mobile clinic, and the doctor is a friend of mine. He's taking care of all three of the standard poodles that I've had at some point or another in time. And through your donations and sponsors, they help homeless veterans, elderly individuals and families in need by providing free veterinary care for their best friends. And that is the reason why I'm circling back around to that, is because almost coming up on to the day we lost our dear Roscoe to basically old age and a brain tumor. And we miss him and we love him still, and we still see him, which is a very strange thing. But he's around here somewhere. And that's why I'm giving more money to these people, because they are good at making sure people can stay with their pets. Amy and Chuck, I think your dream is going to come true in a little bit for sure. As we move to the transportation portion, I'm going to do some songs that have to do with things moving in one direction or another. There are going to be some water songs. Thanks to a fine conversation I had with the Arlington Department of Public Works today, and how helpful they were in letting me know when the water main was going to be fixed. Yes, Lisa, thank you so much for what that wonderful statue you did of Roscoe. Lisa, you knew Roscoe too, Lisa Roderick. If any man can do what I mean him to do, to Mr. Fix-It-Up can. With the hammer, nail, and the wood and the glue, Mr. Fix-It-Up can. You do your plumbing and your pipes, electrical too. Sparks be flying from your head to your shoes. Well, just get started, but it's day through till he's spreading your mortar and twisting your screw, Mr. Fix-It-Up man, Lord. If your loving is broken and you need to get it done, Mr. Fix-It-Up can. He got a million ways to thrill you from sun to sun, Mr. Fix-It-Up can. He don't come to the door with rings and jewels. He come up with his box of tools, yeah. That's what he do. Keep your comma in your handy, man. Mr. Fix-It can't fix it, nobody can. Yeah. Come on, yeah. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, we teach you get the bill from the things he been doing for Mr. Fix-It-Up man. A drilling, sawing, and grinding his screw to Mr. Fix-It-Up man. He'll pull out a ladder, go to work on your roof, down in your basement, proving you ain't waterproof. A little bit damp down there. He gets straight up sixes in his Yelp review, and he only go to 5, so you know what he can do. He pull up his truck, he be looking at you and your wife and your mama and your sister too, and they ain't paying a bit of attention to you, cause you got a big old smile just waiting on up for the fix-it-up man. Yeah, Lord have mercy. Oh, fix-it-up man. Got some projects around the house, do you ever? Oh, Lord have mercy, he can help you with that too. He do anything you want him to do. With the hammer, the nail, and the wood and the screw. He might do one to you to fix it up, man. Hell, I need one more. Get me to fix it up. Come on, buddy. Fix it up, man. Oh, oh, that's your screwdriver, is it? I'm so glad to see you. Ooh. Yes, indeed, y'all. Last night I had a dream. I dreamt about my love. My love was a high rise, and the high rise was on fire. As the flames were looking high, asking, do you jump or burn? As if it was no matter either way, this is forever. And I love you just like thunder. I love you like Christmas morning. I want you to hold me like I'm going off to war, and I need you like fresh water. I need you like Scotch whiskey. Need a man who is addicted. I love you just like thunder, yeah. And it brought me to an altar where the despots are forgiven. The charlatans come clean, and it shook my very soul. And from the outrage and the mercy came a simple observation that loving you forever is easier than breathing. And I love you just like thunder, love you like Christmas morning. I want you to hold me like I'm going off to war, and I need you like fresh water. I need you like Scotch whiskey. Need a man who is addicted. Oh, I love you just like thunder, yeah. As time goes rushing by, just like water for the ocean, and my body grows diseased, my mind is sure to follow. Would you look into these eyes and recall a finer time for both of us? Would you do that if you were mine? 'Cause I love you just like thunder, love you like Christmas morning. And I want you to hold me like I'm going off to war, and I need you like fresh water. I need you like Scotch whiskey. Need a man who is addicted. Oh, I love you like thunder. Once upon a time we were dead, you know, just wandering around, biting and eating everybody all over town. Not a lot of brain function at the old spinal cord junction, so we amble and we ramble and make the strangest of sounds. With all that tromping and marauding and human smoke is bored and other zombie business, you know a zombie surely can get bored. So when two zombies meet each other and bump foreheads, it's no mistake. It's a perfect opportunity for some zombie patty cake, zombie patty cake. Clap the back of both hands, and the right, and then the left, and then the wrist of your friends. You hope your arms don't fall off, or your elbows don't break. Other than that, have yourself a good time. Play you some zombie patty cake. Well, I think I ate the sailor that went to CCC. He tastes kind of salty, at least he did to me. And I remember very fondly that baker baking just as fast as he can. I have it on good authority that he's the sweetest old man. Yeah, we have lowered expectations when we're down to dance, because you're bound to step on somebody's foot and take down their zombie pants. And if zombie pants falling down wasn't the worst mistake. When your leg come clean off with it, it's time for zombie patty cake. Zombie patty cake. Clap the back of both hands, then the right, then the left, then the wrist of your wrist. We thought about breakdancing, but so if you ever wake up and find yourself dead, and you and your zombie friends are walking around scratching your head, and you're looking for entertainment options in which we all can partake, I'll get yourself a zombie partner, play some zombie patty cake. Zombie patty cake, clap the back of both hands, and the right, then the left, then the wrist of your friends. We thought of break dancing, but that's just dumb. But zombie patty cake is much more fun. Zombie patty cake, clap, right, left, don't forget your wrists. All wrestling's out of the question, there's too much at stake. Be careful, there's something you might break. There's nothing you gotta worry about a pandemic, because we're already dead, cause you're playing that zombie patty cake. Oh, it's gonna be one of them evenings. It's gonna be one of those evenings. Yes, indeed. Gracious me. Pennies in the stream, falling leaves of sycamore, moonlight in Vermont, icy finger waves, ski trails on the mountainside, snowlight in Vermont, telegraph cables they sing down the highway, and travel each bend in the road. People they meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely summer breeze, the warbling of the meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont. Telegraph cables, they sing down the highway and travel each bend of the road. People they meet in this romantic setting are so hypnotized by the lovely evening summer breeze, the warbling of the meadowlark, moonlight in Vermont. You and I and a moonlight. You and I and moonlight. You and I and moonlight in Vermont. I got a request from my big brother. I better honor that. Maybe I should just start the transportation set. I've been driving these back roads 40-odd years, delivering these goods to town after town. I'm union, I'm black, I got a wife and 2 kids, and I'll put them through college, dragging this trailer around. Now I've been in hundreds of these places, dot these dark highways, stay open all night with the bright neon signs. They're a welcome oasis for us lonesome old drivers. We pull up our diesels with red bleary eyes. So I stop for the paper and that good cup of coffee, and I read and remember how quickly things change. But a slap on the back, someone says, hey, what's happening? But it comes from so many, Lord, and I don't know their names. But it's nothing you notice, and you don't understand. So I keep to the right of the broken white line. My eyes are still wandering, 'cause I always be looking for that good cup of coffee, yeah. I could sit at this counter, get served in a minute. Small talk, the weather will say nothing at all, but it's there, I can feel it. For many years past, say, I take it black with cream, any old sweetener. is okay. I'd even choke down one of these donuts, fold up my paper, pay my $1.50 and be on my way. Both you and me, I get the check with a smile, and it says, have a nice day. But as I climb up into my cab, I adjust my rearview mirror, and that's when I notice my color. But it's nothing you notice, and you can't understand. So I keep to the right of the broken white line, but my eyes are still wandering, 'cause I always be looking, eternally searching for it. I'm always looking for it. 'Cause yes, Lord, I'm looking for that. Looking for that good cup of coffee. La da da dee 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 dee. Come on, looking for that good cup of coffee. Woo, Lord have mercy. All my bags are packed, I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye, but the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. Taxi's waiting, he's blowing his horn. Already I'm so lonesome I could cry. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. 'Cause I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. So many times I let you down. So many times I played around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I think of you. Every song I sing for you. When I come back, I'll wear your wedding ring. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you. Then close your eyes and I'll be on my way. Dream about the days to come when I won't have to be alone. About the time that I don't have to say. Kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you wait for me, children. Yes, Lord. Hold me like you'll never let me go. Na 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 na. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Yes, I am. I don't know when I'll be back again, children. Oh, baby, I surely hate to go. I'm leaving on the jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on the jet plane, baby. I don't know. No, I don't know when I'll be back again. That's what it might sound like if Ray Charles was doing Leaving on a Jet Plane. I'm just guessing. Amber was just asking about the comment about it. That's a John Denver song, even though made famous by Peter, Paul, and Mary. That is a John Denver song. And back in the 70s, Ray Charles was in the middle of an interview and someone asked him what he thought of the state of the music business at that time. And his infamous quote went something like this. He said, well, all the black boys are trying to sound white. And all the white boys are trying to sound black. Except for John Denver. I don't know if that's really true, but it's such a great quote, and you can imagine him saying it. Leaving on a jet plane, I won't know when I'll be back again. I'm leaving on a jet plane, baby. Don't know when I'll be back again. On a jet plane, baby. Don't know when I'll be back again. Yes, indeed. Yeah, leaving on the jet plane. Yeah, let's do another traveling song. Shall we go underwater? In the town when I was born, little man sailed the sea, and he told us of his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed up to the sun till we found a sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow, yellow, yellow submarine. And our friends are all aboard. Many more of them live next door. And the band begins to play, and the dancers take the floor. I've always wanted to add that line ever since I was a kid because I thought it was missing. Baby mama, hallelujah, baby. Bootsy coming on your submarine. Got a little snorkel action for you, mama. Yeah. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yeah, a yellow submarine. Yeah, we all living in a yellow submarine. Come on now, we living in a yellow submarine. Full speed ahead, Mr. Parker. Full speed ahead, it is, Sergeant. Action station, aye, aye, sir, Captain. We living that life of ease because we got everything we need. Yeah, in that yellow submarine. I take the train downtown every day. You get on Fifth and Market. It's none of my business. You shouldn't have to ride. Someone who cares enough should drive you. That's what I'd say, but I'm just a boy on a train. Sometimes I'm lost in the clickety-clack. Houses drift by my window. One could be mine, you could be waiting there. I could be covered in your kisses like crazy rain, but I'm just a boy on a train. Every so often you carry a light green bag. Once on a Thursday you smiled at me. Then we'd have coffee, then we'd have children, then we have Main Street. Thank you, conductor, for your timely warning that the doors have closed. I miss my stop and I'm late again. Soon to be reprimanded. And if I'm fired, I'll ever so kindly reply, do what you must for I'm resilient, 'cause I've seen a face so shining and brilliant that I've been a king if just for one moment of fame for a boy on a train. Da, 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 da. Yeah. And the travel vibe continues. Here's our water went out today, and for hours. And when I called the town, they were like, "Yeah, so," which is kind of endemic to this town. Anybody that's listening, sorry, that's how I've always been treated. And then I went on to our town list where I complained about how I was treated when I was talking, and I got gutted there. So, out of peace, let's go on top of the water. And, people are asking me for stuff. I don't know. Midnight train to Georgia. I don't think I've ever done that. And City of New Orleans. Sorry, Betsy. I don't have that. I don't have that under my hands. And, Philip! Oh my goodness. You guys, are you still way up in the north of Michigan? Gosh, I miss you so very dearly. This I donate to the town of Arlington. Oh, Josh, that's a nice request. I don't know it. I know Richard, he would probably be pissed that I would butcher it. Well, this is what happens when you go to the bottom of our street when this thing was unfixed, which I don't mind the unfixed. I just wanted to be let known that they didn't even know when it was going to be done. I just didn't want the attitude. So this is yeah, the water is back on, Teresa. It is. Thank you for axing. Hi, Suzanne from Alaska. The water is wide. I cannot swim over, and neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and we both shall row, my love and I. A ship there is, and she sails the seas. She's laden deep, as deep can be, but not so deep as the love I'm in. I know not if I sink or swim. I lean my back against a young oak, thinking he was a trusty tree. But first he bent and then he broke. Thus did my love prove false to me. Old love is handsome, and love is kind, bright as a jewel when first it's new. But love grows old and waxes cold and fades away like the morning dew. Thine town is sad, both cold and cruel. O privileged fool, thy surely be twin finger find that deep dark place in each of you, unoiled and deep. The water is wide, I can't swim o'er, and neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and we both shall roll. My true love and I. And a special verse for the town. Moral of this story is, do not screw around with a songwriter or a poet, particularly both. Do not mess with songwriters and poets. That's the moral of that story. That's the moral. I don't moralize much, but there you have it. Let's see. Somebody asked, my best bud lost her best bud, pup Eli, last night. Do you have a song for her? I do. I do have a song for that person and their pup. And it's traveling. Traveling tune. Sure. Do a little commercial before I start on this. This is for, who was that for? Hi, Hannah. Nice to see you. I don't know what Mini Bikoni means, Elizabeth, but thank you. This is for Eli and Louise's friend. Walk slowly with me. 12 years of twisting in the air, ball catching and landing like you never left the ground. Now there's no legs To navigate these stairs, stand behind me. Kindly lift me going up and going down. Walk slowly with me. Our first night, so uncertain you and I, we weren't ready until you looked up at the lights of an airplane. You tracked it clear across the sky until it disappeared blinking behind the Jurgensens' house. I know where you are. Put a good word in for me. Where will I go? When I'm done, we'll have to see. But I will find you. Not even God can stop me. Yes, that's your ball. And it will stay there in the corner by the chair with my best arm. I will throw it over there for a good boy. Almost home now. Walk slowly with me. That's for Eli and Roscoe. Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Betsy, why don't you play it? Jiminy Cricket. Yeah, it does fit under transportation. I just don't know it. That's but thank you. Thank you so much for letting me field some of those transportation tunes. There are plenty of them. There are tons of transportation tunes. Let me lay some more of them on you because they fit right into what I'm doing here. Yeah. Oh, here's one. This ought to make you happy, Betsy. Have you ever wanted to fly? This is an old song. I think it was finally an answer come true. I don't remember a lot of it, but I used to love a lot of Greek and Roman mythology. And the story of Icarus always struck me. And I always wondered if there was an alternate scenario. No, guys, I don't know Rockin' Man. You're not getting Rockin' Man. I would do a Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. It's such a beautiful song. I only go up at night when the moon is full and the evening breezes blow. I go only high enough to see the ground below. I only go up at night. That's when no one else can see me being foolish and wishing for one more chance to do it all again. I was so much younger then and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once. Then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know, now I know. He taught me how to fly, and like any son, I wanted to make good my first impression. But words from the wise are wasted on the foolish and the young. I only go up at night. The illusion is complete. No one knows of my survival, and the twilight hours are mine and mine alone. I was so much younger then, and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know, now I know. I was so much younger then, and blinded by the beauty of the sun. It looked so lovely, I just had to touch it once, then tumbling down into the sea. Now I know, now I know. I'll be 83 in August. I probably shouldn't drive at night. Added that this rain slick road, even if the cracked headlight is clearly just a fender bender. Sorry I ran into you. Here's a roll of $100 bills. Pretty certain that'll do. 80 years will give you wrinkles. Wrinkles never hide the eyes. Either the dead go give away, even through the best disguise. Kid, you got that kind of face, like I could tell you anything. It's been a long time between confessions, the peace that might bring. A good hitman learns how the powder burns. Pull the trigger in a glove, take another name forever. Take it with the ones you love. I've been chosen little league out of all the children's names. There's nothing like my tulip garden or my toy electric trains. Then they came to Inglewood shootout. We all scattered with the wind line. Petals from a late spring dogwood, never to be seen again. That was back in '67. You think I'd settle far away? Close eye on this city, 'cause this is when my Yankees play. Kid, you got the kind of face, I could tell you anything. It's been a long time between confessions, the peace that might bring. A good hitman learns how the powder burns. Pull the trigger in a glove, take another name forever. Take you the ones you love. Someone's always got an axe to grind. Some kid I'd never seen before. Some son of a job I'd done. Some kid out to even the score. Maybe I'm a kitchen whisper, when his mama's in her gin. Maybe number one on his hit list. My good fortune running thin. You seem to be a nice young fellow, and I know it's getting late. No need to trouble 911. I memorize your license plate. Kid, you got the kind of face I got to tell you anything. It's been a long time between confessions, the peace that might bring. A good hitman learns how the powder burns. Pull the trigger in a glove, take another name forever. Take me to one you love. We go by 31,000 miles an hour. All that's left us are these pictures of where we've been. It's been years since we knew gravitational slingshot. We've used up all of our planets and fooled our friends. They think that together we hung both the moon and the stars. They see us in orbit, admiring our closeness. But what they don't see is this space in between us, the millions of miles that defy diagnosis. We were like rockets, all count down and fire. Our making love left us breathless, and the rest without atmosphere. And if we were brave, we'd just fly by like voyagers. But our greatest intentions leaves us sharing a couple slices and a beer. One day I swear I'll just fire up these engines and be well past Alpha Centauri before you even notice. But what would we do with this space in between us? The millions of miles that defy diagnosis. By the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be riding she'll find the note that I left hanging on her door. She'll laugh at the part that says I'm leaving, 'cause I've left that girl so many times before. By the time I make Albuquerque, she'll be working. She'll stop off at lunch and give me a call. But she'll just hear that phone keep on ringing off the wall. That's all. By the time I make Oklahoma, she'll be sleeping. She'll turn softly and call my name out loud. She'll cry at the thought that I really leave her. Though time and time again I told her so, she just didn't know that I'd really go. Feeling go. I am the lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. I hear you singing through the wire, I can hear you through the wine. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a short vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it snows, that stretch down south will never stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line. ding dong bong. And I need you more than want you. And I want you for all time. And the Wichita line is still on. Still on the line. Your love is rain, my heart a flower. I need your kiss or I will die. My very life is in your power. Shall I wither and fade or blossom to the sky? Água de bebê, camarada. Água de bebê, camarada. I'll never see another springtime. I'll never feel the morning sun if you're not there to share that springtime. Like a river and our heart should beat as one. Água de bebê, camarada, água de bebê. Água de bebê, no, ole is not something you say in a samba. Different language altogether. Água de bebê, Marion, you be ashamed of yourself. Bebê, camarada. Água de bebê, camarada. Hiya, Obrigado. More boats. Just a man with a boat that I saw in a picture long ago. Just a magazine ad of an old wooden ship brightly lit at the stern. And he smiled as he waved at me over his shoulder, saying, "Come sail with me, welcome aboard." just a memory. Somewhere to be when you're too young to run, where each angry word would drown in the sound of the sea. And we'd laugh and told the line of a candy cane anchor. I was one of his black and blue children, fishing for angels at sea. It's Pablo's lights that I dream of by the riverside, that I see as the horizon folds up for the day. I've got the soul of the mainland on my AM dial, but oh, what a welcome sight to see Pablo's lights. And I'd wait for him. I could hear his diesel humming, and we'd sing along. And together we'd sound like a symphony that would take me far away from the bruises of the shoreline, where I'd no longer hear the sound of fighting ringing inside my head. It's Pablo's lights that I dream of by the riverside, that I see as the horizon folds up for the day. I've got the soul of the mainland on my AM dial, but oh, what a welcome sight to see Pablo's lights. Let them shine. It won't hurt so bad for so long this time. Long as they shine, I can see them burning bright. Now I steal these words and these phrases from my life, rearrange them some. They still cut like a knife, but I'll make peace with them and silence forever the slap of yesterday. Until then I'll go off somewhere inside my head. It's Pablo's lights that I dream of by the riverside, that I see as the horizon floats up for the day. I've got the soul of the mainland on my AM dial, but oh, what a welcome sight. Oh, what a welcome sight. Pablo's lights. Let them shine. You wait in the car by the side of the road. Let me go and stand a while. I want to know you're there, but I want to be alone. If only for a minute or two. I want to know what it feels like to be without you. I want to know the touch of my own skin against the sun and against the wind. I walked out in a field, the grass was high, it brushed against my leg. I just stood and looked out at the open space of the farmhouse out away. And I wondered about the people who live there. I wondered if they were happy and content. Were their children a man and a wife? Did she love him and take her hair down at night? If I stray away too far from you, don't go and try to find me. It doesn't mean that I don't love you. It doesn't mean I won't come back and stay beside you. It only means I need a little time to follow that unbroken line to a place where I used to always go, to a place where I'm the only one that knows. You wait in the car by the side of the road. Unfamiliar moon, stars are out of place. Everything is new, everything is changed. Like a baby child just has to cry when she sees it for the first time and she don't understand. Now then there's no you, everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. That can't be a song. Those are the words I know. The melody's all wrong, but the DJ says that's how it goes. Like a child has to learn on his own. You get too close, sometimes your little dog is gone. Now that there's no you, everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. this can't be my house. How can this be home? I don't recognize it anymore. Each step to the front door is higher than I've known. It's like climbing up a mountain, 'cause now I climb alone. Now then there's no you, everything is new like unfamiliar moon. Now then there's no you, everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. Well, there's another Monday evening for you folks. Thank you so much for hanging out. And appreciate it. Appreciate your requests. People are asking for you guys or so. Those of you, I know it's not a predominance of people that are that post, but there's a lot of people that post and they ask for crazy stuff. Lisa, Marion. Easy, sisters. Thank you. Thank you. I just sang. I had a lot on my plate tonight and this week coming up. And tonight was a blast and as needed as maybe you needed it to be even. So here I am. And here we are. And I'm just looking at some... yeah, I'm just glad to have been here tonight. And I hope you folks dug it. I'm going to read... yeah, once again, tonight's... I'm giving a percentage... It's usually 10 to 15% of what I make. And I'm giving it to... the Somerville Foundation for Animals. They still have that. They have this van that they drive away around to take care of people's pets and people who are homeless and without funds, and it's totally free, or you can pay what you want. And they make sure people have their friends. They make sure they can keep their furry friends. As because we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of Deborah and I losing one of ours, that's what we're taking care of tonight. So you give to me, I give to them. I pay a little mortgage, and I get to come back. Please don't worry. You will be fine. We are going to get through all of this stuff, and we're going to be good. We're going to be good. It's going to work out. I love playing for you, but I would love to get back to playing live in your faces and coming to your towns. But in light of that, if that doesn't happen, I will be here for you. I might take a Monday off sometime in the future, maybe, but I will be here. If you need to land here, what was it? Well, about 120 people here tonight at some point. I will be here. I will continue to be here because I need it as much as you do. I'm not playing as much as I'd like, and my left hand gets tireder than it would not normally not. And but I will be here. So I'll be there to love and comfort you. Let me read some mail stuff and take some questions if you like. I know, Shauna. A lot of you are good. A lot of people are scuffling though. A lot of people are scuffling. So the first one is where is that note from? I think I put, yeah, here it is. Meredith, greetings, Vance. Aye, aye, Cap. Lord knows how long ago I said I'd do this, and I did get it done, but never got to the post office. Today I triumphed. She sent me 2 boxes of Captain Crunch. So I'm using up more rice milk in the house than I should at this point. But because of this, thank you so very much, Meredith. MEREDYTH photography. If you need a photographer, there's Meredith. There's her card. Look at that lovely card. Isn't that cool? That's kind of nice, right? So Meredith, thank you very much. Meredith doesn't live far from here, so the crunch didn't have to travel far. That's a cool thing. And advice from a polar bear: live large, be thick-skinned, sniff out opportunities, learn some good icebreakers, be fearless, keep it cool. And that's from Deb in the wheelchair, Deb Elstrom. Thank you, honey. To one of the coolest guys I know. You tell him, baby girl. Best wishes, Deb in the wheelchair. Thank you, Deb. That's very, very sweet and very cool. And I love getting mail. Mail is cool. I got a post office box. Don't be coming to my house. Don't be coming up in my house. Lisa and Marion know where I am. They haven't spooked us yet. But yeah, Drew, I love Captain Crunch too. It is the saddest thing. It is a very, very sad thing to love Captain Crunch that much. But the Bosches, I have no words for your steady love and support that you take care of me with. After playing that wedding those years ago of Justin and Brittany's, and now they have a baby, and now the whole family listens to me, and I am in awe, and all hubris flies out of the window to think that you would, as a family from your different locations, spend your Monday night with me. Thank you so much. It's the coolest thing in the world. Bill writes this time, wonderful show. You were always great, but somehow stronger. I don't know why that was. Tom, you're going to love this. Tommy, if you're still out there. He watched the Max Fly art videos. Beautiful. Would it be a cheat to buy a kit and make my first plane? Hell, I'm going to do it. Don't do nothing till you hear from me. Wait till I get in touch with you, Bill. I got places to direct you. If you're at all serious about this, you are a retired man. It is a time sink, and it is like that. But you will love this if you even do one. Let us hook you up. And Tom, your videos are a cornerstone to why that's such a great thing. And Bill wrote me on a long story. I'm not going to do the whole story. I'm going to read it at some point, though. I'm holding on to this because it's very cool. It's a very cool story of the story about my song, If These Teardrops Had Wings. And yeah, Tom, right? I know, clap, 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 man. We got to hook this guy up. And I don't get sick of kale very easily. I don't know about you, Karen. I love kale. Kale is good. But kale and Captain Crunch are... no, that's not a thing. It's a great time sink. Yes, it is there. Yeah, these guys are popping up out of the woodwork now, Bill. Max Fly Art is one of my best friends on the planet, and his name is Tom. And Thayer is another very close friend. And there may be a couple other people that poke their heads up from time to time. When you see them, Jason, when he's here, is one. And Edge of Flight, that's another very close friend of mine. Dave he's a god. He's a steady supporter, and thank you, brother. I love you. We need to hook up, Dave. I'm interviewing you For oh yeah, I got my Bessie Coleman shirt on. Uh, Black Lives Matter, Women Fly. I'm covering it all this evening, and I need to interview you for our newsletter, Dave. That'd be great. So if we could hook something up. Um, Kale and Captain Crunch are two ends of the spectrum, Bonnie. I totally agrees with you. I agrees with you, girl, for sure. Yeah, but they are most delicious things. That's how I keep this unbelievable body, eating plenty of kale. But imagine what I'd look like if I didn't. Board gamers. Oh, painting miniatures. Oh, great. Drew, are you using? I would imagine you're using acrylic paint nowadays because it's less stinky and it goes on wonderfully. And Mark and Lori from New Jersey. Oh, yeah, you guys know the song "A Very Precious Love." Gene Kelly sang it. No, let me drop me a note on that one, Mark. I've never heard that song. Hey, Elizabeth. Drop me a note, Betsy. Would you please, and let me know what is your final date time to get this song to you. I have some ideas, and let me know. I'll send you a wave file. It'll be in a as a WeTransfer or something like that. But love you, girl. Okay. Thank you for all you do with stuff. Yeah, acrylic is the best stuff, man. That it's a career. It's a hobby saver for many of us that can't deal with the chemicals. And a lot of people couldn't deal with these chemicals and didn't find out they couldn't deal with these chemicals until late in their model building. But good night, Marion. Love you. Thank you, babe. Oh, massive magnification. Oh, great. She's got the whole thing. Oh, that's a lot of fun. That sounds like a lot of fun, Drew. That's great. Nothing like a hobby that you use your hands in the doing of. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you thought the sound was good tonight. Thank you, Garth. I appreciate that so much. Well, you women, I love you guys. Lisa, I'll see you passing by sometime, and we'll get to hang out sometime. Maybe we could just hang out on one of our lawns and order out, and they can deliver like right to the steps. That would be kind of fun. That would be a great thing. Hey, Brolies, my other best friends in the world. Johnny's one of the people I've known for a million years, and his wife, and Maria, my godchild. Erica, another monster female modeler. She was badass. Why do I prefer wide mouth Masons? It's my good luck jar. I don't know. Deborah and I both drink out of them. We just love them. I love it. I love mine. Good night, Jen. Yeah. Escalantes, it's great to see you. I don't know if it was just Erica or the whole family, but thank you for hanging out once again. This was a blast tonight. No, Dave, not the English tutorial. I've got no, not that. The one where I query you on what does and does not look good on a plane at what scale, because you've worked on real planes. Amber, you're so wonderful, Amber. You're like Amber's like this. This policeman, you're such. Yeah, I adore you, Amber. You have helped me so much in keeping this thing together and making it so that it's cool for people. Love you for, love you for that. Oh, Erica, yay! You're texting for the family, yay! Love you, young lady. You're very cool. So proud of you. I remember you as a little tyke person, and now you actually just come to shows because you feel like seeing Uncle Vance, and I think that's just the coolest thing. I'm so flattered that a youthful you and your ilk would be interested in something that I'm doing, this old man. But I've known you since you were that big, and love you and your family, girl. Appreciate it. All right, Dave. Yeah, man. I may not. Maybe tonight. I guess we could do a little bit tonight. That'd be great if you felt like it. I'm going to eat first. Let me know if you're up, Dave. That'd be great, and we can hook up. Uh, mask debate. What mask debate? Ain't no debate. Mask debate. All these masks I have around here, there better not be no damn debate around them anymore. Every time I turn around, I got a mask. I'm falling asleep with them on. And my mask, and the show starting sign match. Come on now. Thank you, Bonnie Hallman Dye. I got matching mask shit. Don't mess with my masks. Oh no, thank you, Erica. You're the best, child. Um, I know, right? What other kind of questions you have? Have any musical questions or anything? Oh my gosh, I didn't do simple things tonight. I didn't do. There's a lot of things I didn't do. I actually did a folk version of Yellow Submarine. I am such a badass. I love me. Yellow Submarine. What else did I do that was crazy? Leaving on the Jet Plane. I've been doing that for years. So that was. I just totally relearned that so that it would sit on the guitar nicely, and that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I hope the travel portion of this looked and smelled good. But yeah, it was fun, sort of scanning my repertoire of tunes to see what tunes had travel in them or what were go-y kind of tunes. And there's a lot of stuff I didn't do. There was Pound of Prevention. I didn't do Dear Amelia, If These Teardrops Had Wings, King of Rome. These are all things that are moving, so maybe I'll do a continuation of it next week. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate your vote of confidence. That's very cool. Yeah. So what? What do you want to ask? Ask me stuff. Is it all right to have silence here too? Lost in a masquerade. That's very funny. Hardy har har. Simply irresistible. I don't blame you. Yeah, that's Roscoe in the cover photo tonight, and that picture is. That picture could have been distressing if I'd extended it because he had shave marks on both of his ankles. That picture was taken. Well, he died last year, but that picture was taken 6 or 7 years ago, when he had total liver failure and aspergillosis in his nose. So he was at death's door long ago, and we brought him back. The cost of ICU for a dog in the cage was $1,000 a day, and we just took credit cards and did like that. I think it took. I don't know how long it took to pay that credit card off. But then he, as he got better, I would go up to Massachusetts veterinary referral hospital, and they would let me in the back, and I would lie down with him in the cage, and the cage was covered with poop and pee and everything else, but I didn't care. I just you can wash clothes, but you don't get your dog back, And they told me he needed to start eating again because the IV was only doing 55 to 60% of his nutrition, and if they couldn't entice him to eat, and if he wasn't going to eat, then he wasn't going to be there. And so I would go in with a handful of kibble and his ball. I would go in with a handful of kibble and his ball, and I would slip him little pieces of kibble, and then like 2 inches away, I would toss the ball, and he'd grab it. He'd got tubes in his arms and everything else, and he would just grab him. And I knew he was going to be on the mend because he was still infatuated with his ball. And then, we were watching him closely, and I was in here in my office. And one day, like a week or so after being home, he just came in. He came in with his ball. And he dropped it, and he says, "I'm ready." And we took him out to play with him with the ball in another day or two. And his musculature wasn't ready because he'd been down. He was 10, 6, 10, some He was more than a week in ICU. And I threw the ball for him, and he went ass over tea kettle. He just didn't have, his brain said, I'm going after it, but he didn't have the musculature to do it. And it broke our hearts. And then he got that musculature back, and we got about another good 6 years out of him. And he was tops after that. He was great. Boxers or briefs. My favorite, Dave, are those boxer briefs. They're the close fitting underwear, but they have long legs in them. They just feel great. I love them. They are the coolest. I need to order some. And I just think they're the coolest thing. No, Victor, not a bass jam. Stop asking me about bass stuff. Shut up. You know, Thayer, I built that peanut, and I've done nothing with it. It is. I've been to Wawayanda, New York. I've been flying 3 times with my buds. We socially distance. We look at each other's planes from a distance. And if we do get at all close, within 6 feet, we do this. And we're outdoors, and it's pretty damn safe. There's only 8 to 12 of us at a time, spread out over a mile square. So we're pretty safe doing that thing. And I have not, for those of you who are worried, what are you doing going out doing that? Yeah, I'm telling you, Brian, boxer briefs are the bomb. I have not flown that little tiny little airplane as yet, but I'll get to it. I'm sure. It's the total talk about hubris. Flying little things. The smaller these planes are, the harder they are to get to fly. And we'll never be the same, ever in my life. I will leave the planet different because of that dog and his presence and his loss. I will never be the same. I say that with just maybe some truth, but a lot of all truth and maybe a little pride. But they teach you something. They teach you something different than children teach you. They're a different animal altogether. So he was our boy. Good dog. Yeah, man. Isn't it funny there how when you have, and speaking to the rest of you too, isn't it funny how if you have ostensibly all of this terrific time to do these projects now, and they don't get done because you get wrapped up in, I think we get wrapped up in a certain amount of hand wringing in our day to day and wondering when our worlds are going to open up again. And I think the key is, I don't mean to put a whole bunch of anything on anybody, but I think the key is for us to, I'm taking my shoes off if you guys don't mind. I think the key is to get off of your own back and don't be such an ass to yourself. Treat yourself kindly. This is if you're financially struggling and you are food or house rent insecure and you're really worried about the disease, I understand that, but it's because I've been both of those things at various other times. That's right, Victor. We've talked about being Zen, didn't we? We talked about this when we were doing our lesson the other day. There comes a time where it's not your fault, and you need to operate in such a way that it's not your fault. If you're poor, I'm going to do this commercial again. If you're poor, don't send me any money. You keep your money. But I also would implore you to not beat yourself over the head over what you are or are not getting done. These are unprecedented times, and you will find your way. You'll find your way. I'm finding mine. She's finding hers. We're figuring various things out. We're figuring a lot of things out, and that's how we roll. That's how we'll do it. Part of that, honestly, go help somebody else. Find somebody else that needs what's going on more than you do, and stay 6 feet away from their ass, but help somebody else. At that old story. This is when it's hard is when these things are. That's when they mean something. When you're doing something for somebody, not when it's easy. When you're being a dick, or when it's the hard times, or when you're under hard time duress. That's when helping somebody else means something to the whole sphere, the whole world. So now I'm acting like some sort of religious figure or something, but I'm giving you a place to land. Go ahead and land. You have permission. You can land here every 7 days, and you can also land on yourself. Go ahead and treat yourself kindly. That's all I can ask for you to do is treat yourself kindly, because it comes back to me when you're driving somewhere. Then you're not blowing your horn. You're not being a dick. So treat yourself kindly, and start treating yourself kindly before you treat anybody else kindly. Treat yourself kindly, and then you can treat others kindly, and that paying that forward, that stuff works. So I hope I don't sound too religious and stuff, but anybody have anything else any questions or? It is madness out there, amber of color, and the Andes and the Druze and the Dithers and the Goths and the Duncan. I'm glad you're here too. This is it means the world to do this. And as the clock ticks to 9:30, which is when I promised I'd pull myself up. Thank you so much again. No, Victor, I need you to try to be appropriate, but we've had this talk. No more songs. I'm done. I think so too, and I think Roscoe was lucky to have us. We were really, really, really great shepherds. We're a great shepherd for Bessie too. Bessie would have been, I love these. Bessie would have been probably put down not by now because she was quite aggressive, but we made a space for her, and it was trouble more often, more times than not with her, but we made a space for her in the home, in our day, and in our hearts, and she doesn't like me except when we're going out and I'm eating at the table. Then she likes me, and I've made a certain peace with that, and that's how we do that, dog. But appreciate you all being here. This was a blast. I will see you next week. I don't know what the theme will be. I got a lot of things to kind of put out. I know at some point I'm going to do either a full country theme or a full jazz theme. It won't be in this next week or so. I've got a couple deadlines to meet. Believe it or not, somebody wants a song about organ donation, and I'm about a third way through that. And somebody else, there's a couple of COVID-safe gigs that I have to do and get ready for. So, but one of these days I will announce that I'm doing a jazz and a country night, and might even spread it out over two. And if you're not a jazz fan, maybe this is your opportunity to check it out, because I kind of like chasing it around, and you'll like how I chase jazz around. I think might be your best introduction to it yet. Much love, everybody. I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh and sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. Love everybody out there. Thank you so much for supporting me. And one last commercial. Send me money if you feel like it. Doesn't have to be much, but I got mortgage. And we'll talk to you soon. Ciao, bello.